Good afternoon, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. This is a follow-up video. Earlier this morning, we shot a coquina rock wall. It's more or less a retainer wall, if you will. And tree company just came in and did some tree work to the palms, and the owner wasn't satisfied with what the coquina rock looked like. It was black. It had a lot of organic matter on it, moss, mold, mildew, all different types of things that were growing on it. And so there's a few things that you can do to do this safely and effectively, because you are close to the water, and it's important to to have an environmental consciousness about you in your practices. So I'm not going to go into great details about that, but it's important to to protect our wildlife and protect our waters. We do use caustic chems to clean, and it's imperative that you know how to use them properly, safely, and effectively. So what we did here, I'm going to turn you around. We used a pump-up sprayer, 2-gallon Husqvarna pump-up sprayer. You can pick those up at Lowe's. It's got a nickel-plated poppet, and they're great for mixing chems. We use surfactant. I mix my own, so I've got what's called Green Goddess and Blue Dragon. If you want to pick my brain on that, you're certainly welcome to do so. This is a 4,200 PSI belt-driven nickel-plated pump. It's got a 13-horse pump on it, and it's just a 4-gallon-a-minute machine. It's a great residential machine, and as you can see, my supply line runs all the way around the house over there. So if I had a flatbed parked on the street or an enclosed trailer, I wouldn't be able to make this stretch. So anyway, ran the supply hose, which is about 150 feet of supply, not a whole lot of garden hose. And then we ran 250 of high pressure. And the reason being is because we really needed to stretch our hoses so that we could really not only cover the front, but the back as well. Really, really important. So I used a small gun, not this one here, but a small gun. Let me turn this off so I'm not wasting water. This is the DN10 ball valve, and I just want to shut our water supply off so that we're not wasting water. When I get finished with my pump-up sprayer, I like to fill it up with water and then pump it up, pressurize it, and then pull the trigger and let it drain. So we did that way over there so we wouldn't have any problems, but we finished up the last little spit right here, and I was just making sure that grass was watered so we wouldn't do any damage. But back to what I was saying. With these coquina rocks, and as you can see, they just turned out absolutely beautiful. I mean, they look brand new. There's a couple of things that you want to do. Number one, I take a smaller gun. It's got a Mossmatic swivel. You guys have heard me talk about it. It's a Suttner Easy Pull. I attach the X-Jet directly to that, and I come in and I pre-treat all of the rocks. And that way I knock off all the dirt, the debris, the moss, all that type of stuff. I'm watering the ground as well. And I'm allowing this very porous shell-like coquina, because that's basically what this is. I'm allowing that to begin to open up and to accept the solution. The solution is a very, very, very hot mix of surfactant and sodium hypochlorite. Now, once that's finished and I've done a section, so I'll do a section at a time, and what I'll do is first I pre-treat, then I come in, I lay my solution, and then I let that dwell, and I come in with a 36-inch lance and a turbo tip. Now, with these turbo tips, you can absolutely destroy the concrete, the coquina rock. You can destroy anything with these things. So there is a technique. It's a circular motion. You have to know how far to stand off. You need to effectively clean, and at the same time, you need to protect the integrity of the structure. So it's not for everyone, it's a technique. And that way you're not blasting holes in this rock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this little drainage area here. This was black earlier, and you can just see how beautiful that is. Looks brand new. And you can refer to the before pictures or perhaps even the before video. It'll show you how black that was. That looks brand new. Here's the rock itself, and we're just gonna go ahead and walk the line. So as we come along here, you can just see how gorgeous. And even inside, all of your, these were once pipes that were drilled through there. So you can just see how beautiful this rock has come out. And, you know, of course, it's not going to be perfect, but that's as good as it's going to get. It's not going to get any cleaner than that. So this piece here that has a big circle through it was absolutely black before, and you can just see how beautiful that is. And I'll get a nice close-up so you can see what coquina rock looks like. It's shells that are almost petrified. So if we take a look inside here, you can see how absolutely beautiful all that is. And we're going to go ahead and follow out the rest of it here. You can see how it just looks absolutely brand new. Every nook and cranny, every square inch, from the back side to the front side. So as you can see here, we want to make sure that not only from the homeowner's perspective, but also from the lake here. So you got other homes and boat houses and stuff. Just look at this. I want you guys to see this. How spectacular is that? Absolutely gorgeous, right? All right, so we're gonna wrap this up so that you guys can see the rest of that. That is coquina rock cleaning. Any questions or concerns, feel free to ask me. Guys on YouTube, your questions are welcomed. And everyone on Facebook and Google Business, thank you very much. Have a great day. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. Have a great night. Bye-bye.